make sure that your grand belief of what the world is something that's compelling and attractive, I guess, as you attract clients, right?
Yeah, and like I don't even go that far. If I really believe this about the world, if I really believe in connection in the way that I do, then I'm going to meet a Chris and I'm going to meet a Richard. Now there's action involved in doing that, and we want to make sure that we have consistency with that. But we have to trust in the process, because if you're showing up as yourself here, people want to know you. If you're automating a bunch of stuff and you're asking for people's time, people don't have any understanding of knowing you or what that means. Because that's really what we see, right? There's so much of those that are showing up in our inboxes. But if I just come from what I believe and who I am, things are going to start to happen. And that's true in our personal life. That's true in, business outside of this platform. Yeah.
And it's going to happen on its timing, not on what your mind thinks or desires,
Right.
hoping, any of that. It happens, if it's meant to happen, it happens on some sort of a divine timing. And so patience for allowing, just doing the right thing, what you feel is, you're aligned with, which is basically, following your strategy, and the things happen on a timing that's in your, somehow on your trajectory, but not what your mind thinks. Is what I've noticed.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, and of course it depends on how much action we're putting in and out.
And where.
And think about a networking event. It's not like we go and we get something or we don't. But if we stop going, then we don't get anything. So how does this fit into everything else? There's all of these different factors, and it gets really muddled when you start feeling uncomfortable about any certain part of it. So, it's just like anything. And I think that that's what fascinates me about it, is that, yeah, we're using LinkedIn to talk about everything else. Let's focus on something so specific, and we naturally just talk about everything else. So you've got head trash, it's going to come. Anyway.
Yeah. So, having said that, now, can we call it? Can we stop the recording?